ఇప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అందరూ ఆన్లైన్లో ఇప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి చెప్తుందని ఎందుకు
Just to give brief introduction, probably she'll start. She'll start with your intro.
Yeah. Before that, yes, if Nihal is ready, I'll start the intro of Nihal before that.
change the names so people will know them.
Hi, Nihal.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just a second. I'll give you 1 minute to join everyone.
Can you give us 10 minutes? Because people are running late actually because of the traffic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think probably it's better to wait.
Sure.
Mhm. Sure. Before that, let me give some intro about our organization. And let me start. Hi everyone, a warm welcome to everyone who ever joined in the webinar, and thank you Nageshwar Aita. And thank you Nageshwar Aita Garu for helping us and making this webinar as a first hybrid webinar in New Jersey. Thank you so much, and thank you for sponsoring the pizzas as well. And myself, I'm Deepthi. I'm serving as BOD from Charlotte, representing the webinar committee. And we from webinar committee, Vijay Bhaskar Gadam, has also joined the call today, and he's playing a vital role in driving the session. And we also have Srikanth Amidala, who is helping for the live stream and the Zoom link. He's the person working behind the scenes. And we have our president, executive committee, and president-elect, executive director, who is representing this meeting. And with this, I want to give a quick logistics about the session today. I request everyone to be on mute. Thank you. So it is an uninterrupted session. We'll hold up some question and answers at the end. And with that, let's get started. I request everyone to be on mute. However, I request all to ask the questions in the end. And now I welcome our presenter, Sai Nihal Tamana. He's founder of Recycle My Battery. He's born and raised in New Jersey. He's a 14-year-old boy. He founded a non-profit organization and he established in 2019 at the age of 10. And his mission was outlined on website recyclemybattery.org. And we are immensely proud to share that he successfully collected a recycle over of 350,000 used batteries while educating more than 18 million individuals on the critical importance of proper battery recycling. So none of this would have been possible without dedicated team of 550 plus young volunteers. So he also have honored with numerous national and international awards, including the US Presidential Environmental Youth Award, CNN Heroes Young Wonder, Global Child Prodigy Award, and the International Eco Hero Award. And he also acquired the Barron Prize Award and New Jersey Jefferson Awards Medallion, and also over 50 national and international awards he achieved. That's very great of you, Nihal. And you can find more of his achievements in his website too. And his mission is to clear a safer world for generations those to come. So he spreads awareness and he began by raising awareness about the harmful impact of improper battery disposal. And yeah, many were unaware of this environmental damage caused by tossing batteries in the trash. So he took this motive and he started this, and he provided the solutions to make responsible battery recycling easier. And he also distributed certified battery bins with free shipping to the different organizations, whether it may be schools or libraries. Yeah. And his journey has remarkable achievements, like he educated almost more than 15 million people, I would say. So he also have a Guinness World Record attempt. He were in the historic moment attempting a Guinness World Record for the longest line of batteries. So it's all about the raising awareness and driving the change. So for the people who have joined lively in the Nageshwar Aita's office, also welcome them. And I request Nihal to start.
Okay, let me get started.
Yeah.
Give me a minute till I just get set up. I'll be ready.
Yeah. Sure, no problem. Meanwhile, I see Prabhakar Kondagaru and Sri Cherpalli Garu. Do you want to talk anything about our organization, our NAPA organization?
Guruji garu vacharu. So let Guruji start the. You want to start with
prayer.
A prayer.
Thank you.
Today we'll have a very simple prayer. Most of you know that, but I will explain the meaning of that. Asato ma sadgamaya. Probably heard a lot of you. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrichor ma amrudangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. What it means is Asataha ma satgamaya. You are asking the Lord, God, whatever the name of the God you will select, doesn't matter. Because our scriptures tell you, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, everything indeed is divine. You are divine, he is divine, everybody is divine. But how many divine persons are there? Ekam Sat, the ultimate reality because of which universe exists is Ekam, one. However, Vipraha Bhavada Vadanti. Knowledgeable people explain you that there are many ways to reach that God. That's why back in India, you have different people pray different names of gods. That doesn't mean there are different ones. There is only one. There is not only one, there is only God, nothing else. Everything is divine. So you are praying that God, Asataha ma satgamaya. Lead me from untruth, ignorance to truth, knowledge. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya. Tamas is darkness. Tamasaha is the dative case in, if you learn any English grammar, that is from darkness to jyoti, light. Lead me from darkness to light. That means also same thing. Lead me from ignorance to knowledge. Mrityorma amrudangamaya. We all know that whoever is born, the trees, dogs, animals, human beings, fish, everything has to die one day. But our philosophy says that we reborn again. So what we want, our goal is to do good things in this world so that we'll reach God all the time. We don't come back here. So Mrityorma Amrudangayam, Amrudam Gamaya. Gamaya, lead me from death to immortality. So take me to you. So I'll be part of you. That is what everything what we do in this world, even in the elementary school, middle school, high school, that's exactly what we do. So think about always, the first God you see is your mother. God you don't see at all. So think about your mother as a God, because from the mother you learn everything. That's why our commandment tells you, Matru Devo Bhava. Treat thy God as thy father, thy mother as thy God. Then comes father, Pitru Devo Bhava. Treat thy father as thy God. Then comes Acharya Devo Bhava. Treat thy guru or a teacher as your God. That's typically what we are taught right from the childhood, no matter where you are. So thank you. Thank you.
By the way, Guruji teaches Sanskrit. So if anybody is interested in learning,
You
let
could,
us know.
we are going to start a new session in New Year. And I was not a Sanskrit scholar in the beginning. I went to IIT Kharagpur, IIT Delhi, and All India Institute of Medical Science. That's where I did all my research. But Sanskrit is our basis. If you go back to at least 3,000-4,000 years, 100 years back, most of the people from our community were great Sanskrit scholars, famous Sanskrit scholars. So gradually it's lost. With passage of time, it's lost. So you can learn it very easily. It's like mathematics. You can learn very easily. And you may ask me, children ask, why do you need Sanskrit now? If you go to the top schools in this country, you get a lot of credits. If you go to the UPenn, Harvard, and Stanford, and Chicago, you get a lot of credits for that. I was a Sanskrit professor at UPenn. That's why I'm telling you. It's easy. And there is a lot of money from federal government to study Sanskrit. So that's an advantage, another advantage. Okay. I think.
Yeah, actually.
Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you for your words. Do you teach online classes also? Because we have some of the students requesting for the Sanskrit classes. It would be great that.
They're all online class, Amma.
Okay. Yeah.
They're all Zoom classes. I used to charge a lot of money because it's an 8-credit course. You get a credit at university. Now I don't charge. Only thing that we charge is for the books. I have textbooks, which I have to get it printed from Staples. Whatever they charge, I will charge you. That's all. No charge. Everything is free. But it is not run like a come and go. There is a lot of homework to be done, a lot of assignments to be done. So there are it's run like a back in India like IIT classes, here like a Stanford classes. Very hard. You have to dedicate yourself. My granddaughter, who is 13, born here, can read Gita very well now. Yeah, she's only 13. She's in 8th grade. So you can all do that.
So,
Any age limit for the students, Andy? At what age? At what age they can start?
I had students who are 13, and if you have doing some other thing like a dance, then music, I use the exams from the Natya Shastra, I use the exam from Sangeeta Shastra, so that they can understand what they are doing in the music class as well.
Mm-hmm.
So typically 14, 15 is a reasonable time because they have to sit in a class for 2 hours.
Oh.
That's important.
So I think, Guruji Garu is going to present okay to Nihal. So for, he all the way came from home to present in our office.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
thank you so much.
Let me wish you a Vedic blessing. Shatamanam bhavati shatayu ayush purusha shatendriye pratishtati. Irkashman.
We'll take one picture.
Okay.
Srini.
Come on, Jyoti.
Yeah, Hari. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm just gonna share my screen. Give me a minute.
Sure.
I can move this way so that you can stand and talk.
Yeah.
Do you have any samples, battery samples? No, it's okay. Next time we do it. Yeah, next time we'll do it.
You can see the screen, right? Yes.
Yes. You guys can see.
Before Nihal starts, let me tell you what we are going to learn from this webinar. So today we are focusing on the topics about the recycle my battery and striving to eliminate battery pollution and promote responsible recycling worldwide and the youth driven initiatives. So he'll make understand the vision and mission of recycle my battery, and we're going to know the importance of the recycling batteries, and we'll promote it as a global responsibility today.
Okay, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
So hello everyone, my name is Srini Tamana. I'm 14 years old. I go to Monroe Township High School in Monroe Township, New Jersey, and I'm in 9th grade. I'm the founder of a nonprofit organization called Recycle My Battery. Today, I'm going to be talking to all of you guys on how you guys can become change makers and more about Recycle My Battery in general, changing the world one battery at a time. Before I move on to everything else, I just want to quickly talk about my journey, how it all began, and why I even started my nonprofit, Recycle My Battery. So my journey began 4 years ago, back in June of 2019, when I was sitting down to watch the news. I remember seeing something devastating occur on the news. A lithium-ion battery completely exploded in a waste disposal plant in California. It caused unimaginable destruction. It caused millions of dollars worth of damage. I clearly remember watching all the chaos and everything occur on that specific day, and it surprised me. So after seeing that on the news, I felt extremely angry that nobody was even taking action after seeing something very devastating and disturbing like this occur on the news. And I also felt very sad that our Mother Earth had to go through all this pressure, which is being driven by us humans. So after doing some more research about batteries, that was when I learned that over 15 billion batteries are thrown away each year worldwide because of only 1% of the people. I repeat myself, 1% of the people around the world know about the proper battery recycling process. So that was when I decided to take action. I started a nonprofit called Recycle My Battery to bring more awareness to people and kids like you guys on the importance of recycling used batteries, and also to provide with free battery bins so that people can get the opportunity to recycle their used batteries for a better tomorrow. So that is how I started my nonprofit. Let me ask you guys a question. How many items do you use on a daily basis that require batteries? Anybody? Okay. Too many to count? There's so many items that we use on a daily basis that require batteries. Well, almost everyone uses multiple power battery items every single day. So you just think about it. iPhones, iPads, laptops, toys, etc. These are some of the items which we all use on a daily basis that require batteries. I wouldn't even be able to present without batteries, as that laptop runs on batteries. That's how important batteries are in a revolution of technology. It's easy to forget just how reliant we are on batteries. So batteries play such a huge role in the 21st century and in our lives that we can easily forget how to even dispose of them properly. Batteries are so common that a lot of people forget about recycling them and they end up in the trash. So like I mentioned before, not that many people know about recycling batteries properly. Like I mentioned before, only 1% of the people around the world know about the proper battery recycling process. So if you compare that to the amount of people who know about plastic pollution or proper disposal of trash, it's a very low number. In fact, like I mentioned before, once again, over 15 billion batteries are thrown away each year worldwide, with 3 billion batteries being here in the USA alone. The improper disposal of these batteries is causing serious fires and pollution, which is putting the lives of people and animals at risk. So if you throw a battery into the trash, it ends up in the landfills. Batteries contain many toxic contaminants, including lithium, nickel cadmium, mercury, etc. So those chemicals can leak underground, causing contamination of the water and soil. In addition, do you guys know that batteries contain 20% of the energy inside of them, even after they die? So the batteries can easily spark fires in the landfill, and those fires can actually spread, causing an entire devastating fire at the landfill, costing millions and millions of dollars, damaging the economy of that landfill. Just to let you guys know, all these materials which are used inside of batteries are mined for. And if people don't know about recycling batteries properly, that means more mining. And mining for chemicals is very hazardous for not only us, but our Mother Earth as well, as it can damage ecosystems and kill. The more mining you do, important materials like lithium, which are used inside of the world's batteries, the higher you make the carbon footprint. Who here knows about the Global Sustainable Development Goals? Have any of you guys heard of these goals before? Anybody? Okay, that's good. So let me explain these goals for the people who don't know. So the Global Sustainable Development Goals are a set of goals which are created in the year 2015 by the United Nations. These set of goals were created to make our beloved Earth more sustainable by this decade, by 2030. The 4 goals which our organization, RMB, is mainly targeting and primarily supporting is target 6, 11, 12, and 13. I will talk more about these goals and how we are supporting them more in depth later on. This is our solution, how we can help solve our problem. So to protect the environment, our organization, RMB, aims to promote and facilitate recycling. We want to offer a method of safe disposal and educate other people like you guys on the importance of recycling used batteries properly. But our organization, RMB, needs so much help and support to promote the cause. So you guys all know that I can't do this by myself. If I was the only person running this organization, it wouldn't have even got this far. So you guys all know that we need all the help and support in order to spread the message to even more people. That's why we have partnered with Call to Recycle, a nonprofit organization. Call to Recycle is the largest battery recycling nonprofit in the USA and Canada. With their help and support, we have been placing free recycling bins in many useful locations, such as offices, leasing offices, schools, libraries, etc. So walk right into one of these locations and you might see a battery bin in our organization. That is, if you are in the USA. This is the process of what happens. So first, one member from our team places one of the free-to-use battery bins in the locations that I mentioned before. Step 2. Once the bins are full, they're transported to nearby sorting facilities. If you guys don't know what a battery sorting facility is, these specialized facilities are meant to actually sort the batteries to prevent any fires from occurring to doing transportation to the recycling facility. So for example, alkaline batteries go into one bin, lithium-ion batteries go into one bin, and so on. There are many batteries designated for each type of battery. This prevents fires from occurring during transportation to the recycling facility. Then, last but not least, the sorted batteries are then taken to the recycling facility where they're recycled properly. The batteries are then recycled to be turned into new batteries and other items. So by recycling batteries, you can save on mining because you can actually reuse all the materials which are in dead batteries like lithium, nickel cadmium, etc. You can save on fires and you can save lives by just recycling one battery. You have no idea how much pollution just one single battery can cause to our Mother Earth. So before you even go to throw a pile of batteries into the trash, think twice before acting. Think about our Mother Earth. Think about all the animals drinking poisonous water and eating poisonous food by accident. Think about how many fires are occurring just because of batteries. And most importantly, think about the people dying because of all these hazardous fires and because of accidentally indigesting contaminated water and food. So think twice before throwing batteries into the trash. Remember the Sustainable Development Goals that I mentioned before? Let me briefly summarize each goal. For target 6, we want to reduce pollution, eliminate dumping, and minimize release of hazardous chemicals by the year 2030. For target 11, we want to reduce the environmental impact of cities by the year 2030. For target 12, we want to reduce the excess chemicals and waste going to landfills by the year 2030. And in addition to that, reducing the amount of waste ending up in landfills. And target 13, we want to bring more and more awareness to you guys and more people on the importance of recycling used batteries and climate change in general. How can you help? You can talk to your friends and peers about the importance of recycling used batteries. So this way, you guys can spread the message on the importance of recycling used batteries and save more batteries from ending up in the trash. And most importantly, educate even more people on the importance of recycling used batteries. You can contact Recycle My Battery so we can do our best to install recycling bins in your local schools or libraries. So if you guys are interested in placing a bin in your school or library, in your local school or library, number one, please do make sure to get the approval from the principal or anybody in charge of that location, and then reach out to me so I can do my best to actually send you a battery bin so that you can place it in that school or library. You can encourage others to get involved with R&B or even start their own initiatives. Whatever I'm about to tell you right now is the most important point in this presentation. It's the biggest takeaway. So I want all of you guys to go out and become change makers, innovators, and leaders. Just know the age does not define your potential for success. You can do whatever you want to do in life, regardless of age. Do not let age stop you. So let me just define a change maker in my words. So a change maker is nothing but doing something to actually make a change to make our earth a better place. Let me give you an example of a change maker. So suppose you're walking in the park and there's a recycling bin right there. You see somebody that's throwing plastic into a local river. Don't be hesitant. Step up. We all know that throwing plastic or waste into the rivers is really bad for our environment. So don't be hesitant and step up. Go talk to the people on why it's even important to recycle plastic properly. That automatically makes you a change maker because you're doing something to actually create a change to make our earth a better place. I want you guys to pick something that you are passionate and interested in and do something to create a change. Join existing organizations or create your own organizations or join existing movements so that you can do something to advocate for change. It's the future generation that can actually do something to make the earth a better place. And I believe that we all can work together to make our earth a better place. If you have any questions regarding to this, please do make sure to email me and I would be happy to answer your questions. And you can use Recycle My Battery's free education resources based on batteries, which you can access on our website. Recycle your batteries, help our environment. Join us so that together we can make our earth a better place to live for our future generations to come. This is our current status. We have partnered with Call to Recycle, the nation's largest battery recycling company that I mentioned before. We have partnered with Best Spring, the nation's leading learning centers for kids with over 150 plus locations located in the USA, Canada, and beyond. They came forward to support and they asked us to place battery bins in all of the locations. We have partnered with the organization called ID Serve Alliance, which is an association with over 2,100 plus member ID companies and a combined workforce of over 175,000 people. They came forward to support us and they're supporting us as one of their CSR initiatives. We've already recycled 350,000 used batteries and educated over 35 million people in the last 4 years. We have a growing team of over 550 kids from all around the world. And the good news is you guys can join our initiative. If this is a cause which you are interested in, and if you are interested in placing battery bins, educating the public on the importance of recycling used batteries, and doing talks like this to even more people on the importance of recycling used batteries, then this organization is for you. Please do make sure to check out our website even after this presentation so that you can learn more. And if this is a cause which you're hopefully interested in, you can join Recycle My Battery and start taking an action. As a team, we have spent over 22,000 volunteer hours. We have placed over 650 plus battery bins around the USA. Okay, these few slides might seem like a lot, but I just want to give you guys our current achievements. So we have won the New Jersey State Recycling Award for 2020. We have won the New Jersey Governor's Environmental Excellence Award. We have won the Special Award from the National Waste Recycling Association. We have won the 1 in a Million Award. We have won the Global Kids Achievers Award. We have won the Point of Light Award. We have won the Green Champ Award. We have won the President's Environmental Youth Award for 2021. We have won the International Young Eco Hero Award from Action for Nature. We have won the India's Top 20 Under 20 Award. We have won the India's Achievers Award. We have won the International Global Child Prodigy Award. We have won the Citizens Award from Woodbridge Elementary School in my 2020 school graduation. We have won the T-Mobile Changemakers Challenge for 2022. We have won the medal from the New Jersey Governor's Jefferson Award for 2022. We have won the Heal the Planet Young Planet Leader 2022. We have won the NRAVA Youth Award. We have won second place in the TTA Startup Cube. We have won the Shine Award. We have won the Baron Prize. We have won the CNN Heroes Young Wonder Award for 2023. This is one of the main spotlights. We were also featured in Japan's biggest TV network, Fuji TV. We have won the Diana Award this year. We have won, I was an honoree for the New Jersey Governor's Volunteerism Award for 2023. We have won the Alaskan Airlines Youth Award. We have broke the Guinness World Record for the longest line of batteries on October 7th. We have placed over 31,204 batteries in a straight line at Woodbridge Elementary School, and we have actually broke the record. I was a top 23 finalist in the ICPP International Children's Peace Prize for 2023, and I actually went to London 3 weeks ago to give a 4-minute speech on the importance of recycling used batteries and how the youth can become change makers. We have done recognition from Senators Bob Menendez, Ken Thompson, Wayne Gopal, Patrick Dietman, and Edison Mayor Sam Joshi. We have done recognition from Congressman Andy Kim, Frank Pallone, and South Brunswick Mayor Charlie Colley. We have gotten recognition from Congressman Mike Doe and Covington Mayor George Shannon. This is based in Pennsylvania. We have done recognition from Kevin Kester, the COO of Redwood Materials, which is formed by Strabo, who is the co-founder of Tesla. This is a roadmap, what we plan on achieving in the next 10 to 15 years. Now, we need to continue spreading the message on the importance of recycling used batteries and place battery bins across the USA and then eventually across the world. Kids are our future. So we're trying to onboard as many schools as possible. Please visit recyclemybattery.org if you want to learn more about our members. So these are our advisors who came forward to support. So Stephen R. Dosti, who's a professor in the Department of Environmental Science and Sustainability over at Pioneer University, came forward to support us as an advisor. Carl Smith, who's the CEO and president of Call to Recycle, came forward to support as an advisor. He's the main reason why we have even partnered with Call to Recycle. Kieran White, who used to work at Tesla, and now he's the COO of Lasso Loop, came forward to support as an advisor. Marta Sanchez, who's the vice president at Mitsubishi Power, came forward to support as an advisor. Dr. Richard Ryman, who's a professor of sustainability at Rutgers University in New Jersey, and also he's the founder of Solidia Technologies, which is meant for creating eco-friendly cement, came forward to support as an advisor. Dr. Ben Calder, who's also known as Dr. Trash, came forward to support as an advisor, and he's a research scientist for plastic pollution research. Melissa Wilson, who's one of the director athletes of the world, came forward to support as an advisor. Dr. Naseem Majid from the UK. She is a professor of sustainability at the University of Reading in the UK. She came forward to support us as an advisor. Wrap this entire presentation up. This is me, founder of Recycling Battery, Srini Tamna, 9th grade, Monroe High School in Monroe Township, New Jersey. I'm also the youngest research lead, waste management at Enro Vidyan. Please do follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I have my own personal handles on Twitter and Instagram, because if you do, we know you're spreading the change. I would like to wrap this entire presentation up with my many sads, with my slogan. If I can make the earth a better place to live, you can. If you can make the earth a better place to live, we all can. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And if you guys have any questions, please do feel free to talk to me and make sure to drop them in the chat. Thank you. Any questions? You guys can also drop questions in the chat too.
Thank you so much, Nihal. I'm very surprised to see you. You are having so much energy and very intellectual at this very young age.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So we have got one question. Is there any batteries recycling bin near Sterling or in Loudoun County? Okay, so do you know where that do you know where that even is? Loudoun County, like Virginia? Yeah, so you can take your batteries to Staples and Home Depot because they have battery bins there. So you can take your used batteries to Staples, Home Depot, Best Buy, or any electronics store. They will be happy to take your used batteries for you. And if you want to like place a battery bin in your local school or library in that specific county, you can make sure to reach out to me, and I will be happy to supply you with a battery bin. Sure, thank you. And do we have any template or email how to approach the principal and how to know which schools or libraries currently enrolled in this program? Yeah, I do. I have an email template which I usually use to email principals, libraries, etc. So if you are interested in emailing your local principal, I can send that prompt to you, and you can make the changes whatever you want. Thank you. And may I know like what are your future goals? Yeah, sure. So in the future, I want to like create my own eco-friendly battery. I didn't start it yet, but that's one of my future goals. So basically this battery is going to use 0% hazardous chemicals. And this battery will be so sustainable that you would be able to throw it away into the trash even after it dies, because it's that sustainable. I hope that I can go to college and high school, and I hope that I can learn more throughout my experience in college and throughout high school. So I can actually start this organization up when I get the required knowledge. I also want to pursue a degree in business or chemistry, sustainability, so that I can get my eco-friendly battery on the go, because business and science are two things that I am mainly passionate about. So those are my future goals. And one of my other future goals is to bring down the 15 billion batteries being thrown away each year worldwide to zero, as well as educating everybody on Earth on the importance of recycling used batteries properly. Wow, that's great to know. Thank you. And what is your motivation to get into this battery recycle? Like what made you to think of this? So my passion with science, environmental science, is the main reasons why I started recycling my battery in the first place. So ever since I was little, I was passionate about science and I loved science. And after I saw that incident occur on the news, that just like broke my heart, because I saw many videos on how our Earth was going to end in 100 years. And I felt very bad for Mother Earth, because our Mother Earth was giving us so many natural good resources, such as food, water, air, oxygen. But we were doing the complete opposite for Mother Earth. We were pumping so many pounds of CO2 into the atmosphere and doing the complete opposite Mother Earth does not want us to do. So that just completely broke my heart. And I knew that I had to do something to make our Earth a better place. So that was when I did more research and I started recycling my battery up.
Nihal, Shanmuga has a question.
Yeah.
So you'll ask him.
So,
Come this
Come
way,
here,
come
come
this
here.
way.
so can you install a battery bin in your house?
Okay, so these battery bins normally cost $125, right? So I'm sorry, but you cannot install them in your house or for yourself. You can't take a battery bin for personal use. If you want to place a battery, if you want a battery bin, it has to either go in a school, library, or office, and you have to get approval. So yeah, if you want a battery bin, make sure to let me know.
Any other
Thank you.
questions?
Sure, thank you.
Shanmugh, that's a good question.
Good job.
And we have one more question. Is there any tool that we can check if the battery is dead or alive?
Yeah, so there should be some tools. Like I always see some ads on YouTube where like there's like those battery tools where you can actually put your battery and then it will tell you how much percentage it has. So they're usually tools where you can like put the battery in and it will actually tell you how much like percent. There will be an animated battery image and it will tell you how much percentage the battery has or not. I don't know about you guys, but I have been seeing so many ads on YouTube about that battery thing. So you can check it out. You can search them up. Temu has them, and so does Amazon.
Battery checker. That is called as
Yeah.
battery checker.
Battery checker, yeah. Yeah, but I've been seeing those ads on Amazon. I've been seeing those ads on YouTube though. Just to let you know.
Oh, that's good to know.
When you take the battery to the battery bin, do we separate them, rechargeable and chargeable, or you just put everything there?
So like the process is you like the outline, AA, AAA, all those batteries, right? Those regular batteries, single-use batteries, they can directly go into the battery bin without any thermal protection.
Yeah.
Thermal protection is nothing but just placing the battery in a bag or putting tape on the positive and negative terminals of a battery. So any battery greater than 9 volts, like the zinc batteries or any batteries that contain toxic chemicals, including lithium-ion batteries, button cell batteries, they will need to be thermal protected. Those are the only batteries that don't have to be thermal protected are alkaline batteries, single-use batteries. Every other battery has to be thermal protected because they contain toxic chemicals or they have more than 9 volts that can easily start fires.
So Nihal, can you do some workshop in our office?
For sure.
I think we should do that, we can, if you require, we can purchase some of the stuff required.
Yeah, we can, definitely.
That'd be great. Probably we can do it in the winter time, winter break.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can. Just let me know when you're available and then we can plan accordingly.
Typically, most of the police stations have a battery bin there. This, in my township, East Brunswick has a battery bin, you go on, only recyclable batteries. Okay.
Like what? Like is it like a call to recycle battery bin?
It's just a battery bin. They put the regular bin, just a garbage bin. But it has not metal, it's plastic. The metal one has a problem because in contact with the positive or negative electrodes on that, it will cause a problem.
Yeah, so the battery bin, I think one of our members might have placed the battery bin in East Brunswick. Returning to the battery bin. One of our members might have placed the battery bin.
Could be.
Yeah.
So there is no chance of getting a fire in the battery bin itself.
Yeah, so the battery bins that we place, they have if you open a battery bin up, right? The answer to why it costs $125 will just pop in your head because the batteries contain there's a black layer and that black layer is fireproof. That prevents the batteries from so if there's a spark next to that battery bin, it's gonna prevent the batteries from just blowing up because the battery bin is fireproof. So it prevents the batteries from catching fire. And even if something happens, it's not going to make outside contact. So that black layer in the battery bin actually prevents the batteries from catching fire or protects the batteries from any spark or any accidental fire that occurs near that battery bin.
Inside of the battery bin.
Yeah, inside of
in the battery bin itself because of the charge of one of the battery.
Yeah, the black layer is inside of the battery bin and that prevents the batteries from catching fire.
Basically, fire going out of battery bin.
Yeah.
It will contain the fire within the battery bin.
Okay.
Yeah,
rather than
because
coming out.
if it goes outside, then it's going to cause even more fire. So that it will protect. That's the reason why they cost a lot of money.
It's kind of the protective between outside.
Yes.
Yes.
Both.
Yes.
It protects it protects the batteries inside of the battery bin. That's why it costs a lot of money. Yeah, if you want a battery bin placed in your local store or office, please do let me know. And the answer to why it costs so much will just you'll see the answer to why it costs so much when you open it.
So are you having a recycling campaign for batteries? If you are, like, how could we sign up for it?
Yeah, like I mentioned this a few times in my presentation already. If you are interested, can you go back a few slides to the website? Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna go to the slide where the website is. You guys can. Okay, so as you can see over there, the website is listed below. Please do make sure to visit our website to learn more. And there should be something that says take an action. So if you're interested in becoming a member, click on take an action and do all the required all the required forms to actually become a member for Recycle My Battery. It's very easy and simple. And you can check our website out for even more information about batteries in general, or if you want to request for a battery bin.
Sure. So apart from recycling, what are the storage best practices for lithium batteries?
Lithium-ion batteries are one of the most dangerous batteries that I can think of because they can easily start fires. If you accidentally poke a lithium-ion battery as well, it's gonna blow up because it's just gonna cause fires easily. So I suggest all you guys to put thermal protection for lithium-ion batteries. Put each lithium-ion battery in a separate bag. Don't put all of them together so that it can prevent the lithium-ion battery from blowing up or making contact with other batteries because that's an experience that you do not want to see. So lithium-ion batteries do need special treatment.
Mhm.
Oh, did you have a question? Yeah.
So I want to start that up in school. I was prepared in high school. So can you explain how that works? Like you said there was going to be a template for us.
Yeah. So if you want to place a battery bin in your store, let me just tell you the entire process. So the website over there, you can go to our website. There should be something that says take an action, right? Click on request for a battery bin, and then you have to just fill out all your details and where you're gonna place the battery bin. And then you're gonna have a training. Since it's your first time actually getting a battery bin, the training is just a small little quiz that quizzes you on the importance of recycling used batteries and batteries in general. So that the quiz will actually tell us and Pro to Recycle that you can handle the battery bin properly if something accidentally happens to it, like a fire or something. You will know how to handle the battery bin properly. So if you pass that quiz, then you will be able to take the battery bin and place it in your school or library. Make sure to get the approval first from your principal so that before you even go ahead and place the battery bin. And you can even talk to your superintendent, etc. And you can actually place battery bins in the entire district and make it a battery-free school district.
So it can be placed inside the school, right? Like,
Yeah, inside of the school, so that kids can recycle their batteries properly. Yeah, no problem.
So can we get some info like how exactly the recycling will happen at the other side?
Yeah.
After collecting the batteries, how they will open it up and how they will separate the things, which are the things they will throw, where exactly they are going.
So like I mentioned before, in the sorting facility, they sort the batteries properly because batteries are not mixed up. There's separate recycling facilities for each type of battery. Let me just tell you one simple thing, how alkaline batteries are mined and what they're used for. It will shock you. So alkaline batteries are transported to the recycling facility, right? Alkaline batteries contain manganese dioxide and it contains zinc. So these chemicals are actually extracted from the battery, so they're crushed, crushed, and then the plastic, which is the outer casing of the alkaline battery, they're gathered up and they're transported to the recycling facility for plastic, where all that plastic is recycled to be turned into other stuff. Meanwhile, the casing powder is separated, and the actual materials, chemicals are separated. The chemicals from the alkaline battery, the manganese, all that stuff, it can be used in new batteries. But one recycling facility, what they actually do is they take that manganese dioxide powder and they actually like merge it with a fertilizer and they make a corn fertilizer using manganese. And that can be used to actually energize corn growth. So your corn takes quite a while to grow. So this can actually energize corn growth and make the corn grow at twice the speed. So that's one example of how alkaline battery chemicals can be reused again. They can even be reused in new batteries, and you can limit the amount of mining being caused by recycling batteries. Yeah.
So with so much evolution in battery technology, such as going to battery cars like Tesla, so where do you see your passion in recycling for future?
So in the future, I mentioned before, I hope that we can reduce the 15 billion batteries being thrown away each year worldwide to zero. And since the world is transitioning to sustainable energy, there's going to be even more EVs and Teslas on the road. So the batteries have to be recycled properly. So I hope that I can continue educating everybody on the importance of recycling used batteries, so that this way we can reduce mining and we can actually reuse all the materials which are used inside of these batteries again. And so the batteries can get a new life. So I hope to educate all the 8 billion people on Earth on the importance of recycling used batteries, as well as bringing down the 15 billion batteries being thrown away each year worldwide to zero. So those are my 2 future goals for this organization.
Wow, that's good to know. And how do you want to, like, I understand what you do in the future. So how do you want to see yourself in next coming 10 years?
So I see myself educating even more people, because educating 8 billion people is not a small thing. It will take lots and lots of time to actually achieve that. So I hope that we educate at least half the population in the next 10 to 20 years on the importance of recycling used batteries. And I hope that we see less mining for battery chemicals. And I hope to see more eco-friendly batteries out there, so that we don't have to rely on traditional batteries blowing up and we don't have to worry about battery pollution. So I hope to see more eco-friendly batteries out there in the next 10 years. And I hope to at least educate half the population on the importance of recycling used batteries. That's not an easy thing. It will take a long time to achieve. So that's how I see myself.
But we have one suggestion is, I think you should ask any store, any shop which sells batteries, they should have recycled.
Yes, we're even placing them in stores too, but like only a limited amount. Mainly our main audience is schools and libraries, because kids are our future.
No, I understand, but at the same time, you want to make it happen across the board. It's a better, we should
Talk about the petition.
Yeah. So let me just explain to you my petition.
Oh,
Yeah. So we started a petition on change.org, which is only Vermont and Washington, D.C., as well as Canada and Europe, are forcing battery manufacturers to pay for battery recycling, while all the other states, including New Jersey, is not doing this. So I started a petition. So wait, can you pull it up? Yeah.
I think we should campaign actually. Oopsie, you have to spread that.
Yeah.
So we started a petition where you can actually sign your name. When you get a designated amount of signatures, it can be reached out to the local politicians so that they can take action and make this an official law. So you're gonna see the.
I know your dad spends so much time with you.
He does, yeah. My dad helps me a lot because I can't do this by myself. He helps me a lot in recycling my batteries. So.
It's not easy.
So this is the petition, as you can see, as we have almost 3,000 signatures, almost, yeah, 2,678 signatures. So our next goal is 5,000. So based on how many signatures you get, it can go out to the local news, go out to the local politicians, etc. So please do, I encourage you guys to sign your name so that you guys can actually help us out.
I will.
Yeah, if you go on our website, there's a pop-up message that says, "Can you sign our petition?" So you can just click on that and sign your name. Thank you. That's gonna help us a lot. Thank you. Yeah, that's the pop-up message which you will see when you go on our website. You can just click on sign now and it directs you to the petition.
Yeah. We'll try to.
We'll campaign in other groups.
No, very nice. Yeah.
Thank you. That's gonna help us. That's gonna help us.
Yeah, with this, I wanted to give the vote of thanks. Thank you so much, Nihal. It was an knowledgeable and interactive session. Anything to say?
Yeah, thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity. It was awesome to educate the youth on how they can become change makers and teach people on the importance of recycling used batteries. So I highly acknowledge these kinds of opportunities so that I can educate even more people. So thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
I think next time we will plan for a workshop actually, both on online and in our office also.
Sure, definitely we'll do that.
We will
So-
show you some, what do you call batteries and all the different types of batteries, how we can recycle. And probably we can bring in recycling bin.
Yes, we can.
Right.
I can do like a demo for all the kids
Right.
and show them how to recycle batteries properly and how to check for like if the batteries has to be turned protected or not.
If kids want to work with him, Nihal, maybe we can retrieve some certificate or some internship.
There are certificates.
Oh, you already have.
And
Yeah.
also, kids are getting the president's volunteer.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
I think our kids should get involved.
Yeah.
Only we need to connect here.
Correct.
Yeah, we'll do
Like
that.
they did all the,
Yeah. Yes.
background, they have
Yeah.
everything in
Yeah.
place. All we need to do is in our, all chapters, we need to encourage
And in
spread the
case we
word.
need sponsorship, we'll figure out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because we have we do have a lot of good networking.
Yeah,
all the-
definitely.
All the states.
That will
right?
actually help, and
Yeah.
that will actually help.
We will
That's
be
gonna help us a lot, yeah.
So there are like about 55 kids who got President's Volunteer Service Awards this year as
So if
well.
you guys like actually dedicate some time, like there's requirements for that award. You can actually get a President's Volunteer Service Award. It will actually help you for your future, and it will just showcase that you actually volunteered some time and you got the volunteer hours for the organization. So it's a cool opportunity which you guys can get, as well as a monthly award. So if you actually dedicate some time and if you do achieve a lot of things in 1 month, you can actually get the monthly chapter award where like we honor kids and we give them a certificate and a flag for all their hard work and to motivate them to continue their work like this. Each month we give a top performer award to one person or sister or siblings.
That's great to know, Nihal.
We'll motivate every kid now.
Yeah.
Nice.
You have to get these bins. Where does the money come from? Do you need money for that?
As of now, we don't need money because Thought Recycle is completely funding everything. But they did say that they're gonna start charging $30 per battery bin because it's getting too much for them. They have already invested over $200,000 in our organization. So they said that they're gonna start charging $35 per bin. I don't know when, but I hope that I can actually get grants and funding so that I can actually continue my organization. Because if we can't afford the battery bins, then there's no more recycling my battery. So we're working to actually get the funds. People are actually generously donating, and that's good. So I hope that we can continue raising more money so that we can actually continue our organization and actually pay for the battery bins when Thought Recycle starts charging.
There's a lot of money from state government.
Yeah,
There
we're
are
trying that.
They give funding every year.
I think they're actually, even he actually mentioned the same, and they're trying to get those grants. We don't know the process. Like actually last week.
2 weeks ago, basically for Thanksgiving, he got a call from the New Jersey governor as well. Like basically the governor directly called him top 3 for the International Children's Peace Prize, and he actually called him to his office as well. So the plan is to talk to him, like because obviously if Calder Recycle is not supporting, people, the kids cannot place the battery bins in the schools.
Once we can speak to J. Challa also. He is also part of the Virginia state.
Oh, okay.
Can also speak to him.
Sure. And
He's my JT alum.
oh, okay. Yeah, definitely.
Give me a call. I work with you to get state grant.
Oh, definitely. And yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nihal. We would like to thank once again for accepting this webinar request. And one good thing from Nihal is he gives back to the society where through this battery recycle.
Thank you.
And out of his passion, he helps for the charity and he always motivates many young kids and the younger generation. And thank you, Nageshwar Aita Garu. You made it possible and you will to host the webinar in your office, Aita Consulting Services, INC for New Jersey locals. And it's a great opportunity for our NAPA kids to come together to learn from each other.
You're both welcome, Andy. We will plan future workshops also.
Yeah, this is a great initiative started from the New Jersey chapter. Thank you, Jyoti Karnati Garu, Srinivas Komatipalli Garu, Harnad Adevopla Garu, and Prabhakar Konda Garu for bringing the kids to the webinar and make it a huge success.
ఆ పిక్చర్ తీసుకొని మనకు పంపించండి, మన నాపా పోర్టల్ లో పెడదాము.
If
Yeah.
you can see everybody, right?
No.
All the kids are here.
So the ముందుకు రావచ్చు. Yeah, you can go to next lab.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. Now you can see.
this is good, yeah.
Come closer.
Maybe like.
Yeah. Come this time, come this time. Yeah, stay there. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for both the kids and parents and learn many things in the workshop. So, yeah, our CNN hero Nihal Tamana, and this will be a great inspiration to our kids. So we will all support recycling the batteries to protect our environment. And
Doesn't help us.
I'll take the picture.
Yeah, Deepthi, one more second. We would like to present God's idol to Mr. Nihal.
definitely.
Saturday.
Yeah.
One second, I'll take a
Thank
picture.
you, Nihal.
I'll
Come
take a-
closer.
Go, kids, go closer. Yeah. What one observe? One.
I'll put
No, come this side or this
I
side.
don't have see here. No,
Thank you.
Yeah, మీరు
అందరూ వస్తారు పిక్చర్స్
మీరు తిని మీరు that's okay. మీరు okay.
దగ్గర దగ్గర
Sir, మీరు కూడా you can also go. I'll take a picture.
That's your turn.
Ayushwarya garu, please join in the picture. You are the backbone in our community.
Recover shutter off.
Power station.
Oh, okay.
కొంచెం క్లోజర్ అండి. రెడీ కొంచెం ready. I'll share the pictures with you on the Nageshwar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nihal.
Great.
Yeah, thank you.
It was great presentation.
Thank you.
Great job. Yeah, and Nihal, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Continue to support us
Thank you.
by coming here.
Yeah,
And,
Yeah.
I will be in touch with you. I'll take the
No,
number.
I used to get my grants before. Yeah, but when I was actually working, but now I don't. I stopped working. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Monroe. Yeah.
ఈ వెబినార్ కూడా మాకు we have our own like NAPA youth
That area.
channel.
Okay, yeah.
TV ఉంది. It will be there, so we'll share the link as well. Main web meeting committee, Nirodia as well. in
Okay,
NAPA.
yeah.
So we'll try to include yours also, the flyer లాగా we send out newsletter also.
Okay.
So దాంట్లో ఎందుకంటే families are involved,
Yeah.
means if we can spread the word, kids కూడా ఇది అవుతుంది కదా,
Yeah.
so we can share the.
Yeah, before ending the live, before ending the live, I would like to give my gratitude and thanks to the New Jersey chapter guys, and thank you once again Nageshwar garu and all the New Jersey
Yeah, most welcome.
for having this in person, and there's a great opportunity for both kids and parents, and they learn many things now. And our CNN hero Nihal Tamana, this will be a great inspiration to our kids, and it's a knowledgeable and interactive session, Nihal. And special thanks to our executive committee, BODs, CDs, RVPs from different chapters, and not to forget our attendees, our friends and families who made this webinar a successful one. And we bless this NAPA to have and get this great platform given by our North American Padmashali Association. Thank you once again.
Yeah, Deepthi, this was one of our hybrid webinar thing, and we should encourage every chapter, whoever is interested, can be anybody's house, basement, or try to meet and collaborate so that we can encourage more hybrid webinars like this. And kids are having fun meeting in person.
Yeah, sure, Jyoti garu. Definitely we'll organize this kind of webinars in the future in all the chapters. And thank you, New Jersey chapter, for making this initiative and made this a huge successful one. I'm going to end this live session and we'll share the YouTube link once after this.
Export